This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Shining a light on those people and their loved ones in a fight against cancer. We'll tell you about this local event next. Happy Labor Day. I hope you're all enjoying the day. I know I am, because I get to share local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker with all of you. I'm Ken Cara, and let's get to it. We kick things off with an interview our Janine Lassant recently did to promote an event called Lights of Hope.
Well, I'm pleased to have with us right now Chris and Tina Falvello. They are organizing an event that is happening to honor cancer survivors and those who have been touched by cancer. Thank you for joining us here in SSPTV News.
You're welcome. Thank you, Janine, for having us.
If we can start off with Tina, the CVCO president, if you can tell us about what the Lights of Hope is and how the community can get involved.
We are, first and foremost, thank you for having both of us on and sharing this event with the community, because that's truly what it is, a community event. And us as the CVCO, we are basically just a host of the event. So typically this event is done
at the Reflecting Pool
yeah.
in Washington, D.C. But
yeah.
because of COVID, we cannot do that this year.
So the alternative is to purchase the luminary bags. And as the CVCO president, and we somewhat have a reflecting pool in our own community pool. And my mom and I were discussing what a better way to kind of do our own community Lights of Hope and utilize the CVCO facilities.
So this is a way for the community to come together. We could remember those who have passed from cancer. We could remember those who have survived from cancer.
Right.
And how do we do that? How are we going about getting the bags if someone wants to be part of the luminary celebration that's happening locally?
Okay, you can honor someone who's fighting cancer. You can remember someone who you've lost to cancer. You can also honor caregivers who are under extraordinary stress when a family member or a loved one has cancer. And you can do that simply by going to a website, using your credit card, and you can purchase a bag. And this is an example of the bag. They're $10 a bag. And that will get you a light around the Cunningham Pool on Saturday, September 12th at 7 o'clock p.m. I would ask that they do it by September 11th, because I'm the one decorating the bags. So I will handle it if it comes in September 12th, but it's best if you get it to me by September 11th.
And Chris, I know personally your family has been affected by cancer. And if you wouldn't mind sharing some of your personal story, because you are a survivor of cancer.
I am, and I'm so happy that I am. 3.5 years ago, I came down very abruptly with a rare and acute form of leukemia. I was immediately hospitalized, and thankfully I survived the treatment. And I'm here, and I've had a really great outcome, and they're telling me they don't think this cancer is coming back. So I'm extremely grateful, but I saw how difficult this was on my family. And this, being a volunteer for the American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network, gives me a chance to give back.
Well, we're glad that you have survived too. I know it was hard on your family through all this, and with you through the treatment. I had a grandmother who went through cancer treatment too. So on behalf of her, I would like to actually purchase. I will definitely be getting my luminary donation in for that, because I definitely want to keep her name in memory of, what she went through and what my family went through personally with battling this. So again, it's the Lights of Hope. We're doing it locally here in Cunningham with the help and support of the American Cancer Society locally and the CVCO. And you need to get your donations in by September 11th. The address is on the screen if you want information. It's simple. You just put in your credit card. It's $10. We will light up all around the Cunningham pole. It'll look amazing, and we will support those who are all affected by cancer. So I thank you guys for doing this and for your time. Chris, I'm so happy that you are healthy and happy and getting to enjoy your family this year.
Thank you for that story, Janine. Well, the CVCO's popular Valley Day and Valley Night events weren't held this year, but I do have some good news. Great news if you ask me. They're having a Valley Day drive-through food sale on Saturday. Tickets are $10 and include chicken, corn, halushki, and a drink. You can purchase tickets at Gould Supermarket on Route 93 in Cunningham. A lot of times when I'm off of work, I find myself playing video games for 2, 4, 10, 20 hours. I'm always looking for new games, and here's our intern, JC Jimenez, with a little review of a new sports game.
Thank you for watching SSPTV. My name is JC Jimenez, and probably like a lot of other people you know, I play video games way too much. My mom's always telling me to get off the game. And yes, I do have an Xbox and a PS4 for absolutely no reason. EA Sports UFC 4, the 4th installment in the EA Sports UFC series. I was very excited for this game. I've been playing the UFC series ever since the first one, which came out all the way back in 2014. This year featuring Israel Adesanya and Jorge Masvidal on the cover. This cover is a lot different than previous covers. I wasn't a big fan of it, but other people are. And that's not the only change UFC 4 made. They made drastic changes all around. Some for the better, but some for the worse. Let's start off with the better. The customization. The customization this year is great, a major improvement. The game hasn't added any customization features since the very first UFC, so I was very excited when I finally saw new hairstyles and new clothing options. Sadly, however, not adding any new tattoos, which I was hoping for. Now, on to the bad. They tweaked minor things about the grappling system. They never seem to get it right, but they've always made minor improvements with every single game. This time the change was the most extreme, but I also think this is the worst grappling system yet. First off, they changed the buttons to initiate a takedown and a clinch. Now it feels awkward. I've been playing UFC since the very first one. Playing this game sort of made me feel like I was playing for the first time ever. They also changed how you transition in the ground. This doesn't make any sense to me. Instead of holding the right analog stick to transition like other games, they've now changed it to only needing to press it once. My least favorite change though are the submissions. I didn't have a problem with the submissions in previous games. It required skill, it wasn't easy, but it also wasn't too hard to maneuver. Same as the transitions, they took away all skill needed. It's too easy to submit your opponent. I think the story, the customization, and the graphics are all way better, but the gameplay is worse. It's still a good game and I'd recommend buying if you're brand new to the UFC series, but if you're an experienced player like me, there's going to be a learning curve which shouldn't be there. I give it a solid 7 out of 10. But if you think you could beat me in a one-on-one, you can add me on PlayStation or Xbox at JC_GOTG. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, JC. I think that's a game our John Eric Poli would enjoy as well. Speaking of our SSPTV family, Ron Marchetti is back for Local Sports Show and Tell Volume 2. And next, how the Mohegan Sun Arena in Wilkes-Barre Township is finding creative ways to bring entertainment to the people of northeastern Pennsylvania. Fall art classes will start at the Walkin Art Center in Schuylkill Haven on September 14th. You can participate online or in person. For a list of classes and to register, go to walkinartcenter.org. The social news is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. For information, call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.